Rescue is just the beginning of the healing journey. It is a lifelong process.
After the rescue, SWAT team work on the process and getting the girl from the hospital. So it's not done yet. So it's a long process that we need to work on with the.
So when these girls are rescued, it can be often a really scary experience when they're confused, they're upset, they don't know who to trust, where they are. And SWAT staff alongside our staff meet them in that and then drive them through the doors of our restoration home. And once they're in our home, have their princess welcome ceremony. It's a chance for them to be welcomed in, to know they're part of the family. To be crowned a princess, to be shown their value is more than what's happened to them. It's a great first foundational thing. As they step in the door, you are safe, you are loved, you are part of the family. We've created a body of Christ within our restoration home. And I think that is what is replicated as our staff love the girls and put Christ at the center. That's what sets us apart, I would say. And that's what I see replicated in our girls when they move on to do things like serve and love and care for their communities too. The way I see our restoration home is it's kind of like a safe place to let out the trauma, let out what's happened to them. And that's what makes restoration so hard, and that's what makes it so beautiful. And that's where I get to see God work the most. And He meets them in that brokenness. He meets them in that place where they need care. We see miracles happen and we see God start to heal them. What I've seen, the healing comes from our staff and the people that surround them. So it's the people that love them in those moments is what brings those miracles and that healing and where God works. And that's a love that they haven't experienced necessarily where they've come from because they've been manipulated and abused. So that consistent love, no matter what they do or say, I've had several of them say the most impactful thing about this journey, and it was the love. It was the staff that loved them and cared for them in it, in their trauma. All the different programs and things we do, the social work, the counseling, the teachers, and education, those are all phenomenal, holistic approaches to things that they need. But we know that without Christ's love through our staff, the healing won't happen. And so that's when I've seen the most healing.
Yeah, for me, it's I'm really excited to tell them that they are not alone. Whatever happened to their life, they are not alone anytime, anywhere. And they test truth love, and also they use that truth love to spread in their community and all of the community. I really love and want to serve along with them.
And I think that kind of proves the point we just said. We've got people like Ramia who are committed to AIM long-term that love God. And it's become their family too. And that's what, is embedded in the girls when they come and we feel that family. It's because it's the generations almost that are part of the AIM family and the family of Christ and how that changes them. Them knowing that they are loved by us, by God, and they've tasted true love, and in that they know they can always come back to that, and they know that they can always come back to their family, and they can always come back to God in those moments as their family as well. Honestly, at the end of the day, I just want them to know that they're loved no matter what happens in their life, no matter where they've come from, no matter where they go, that they're loved.